Before we do execute it, I've noticed a mistake or two. Got way too many zeros. Oops. I think it's 6 because I think it's an 8-character field. Let's go and check. Yes, it's 8 characters. And also, now I think it's definitely my keyboard playing up. It's not me not being able to spell, honest. Okay, so now we'll check the program. Everything's good. Make sure it's saved, then we'll activate it. And then we'll test it. So if I bring up the database table as it currently is, and view the data, they're the current records we have. So I'll move it over to the side. We will execute our program. Record inserted successfully. So come back over here. And we'll do a refresh. And there's our new record at the bottom. So let's now, just for practice, let's go through this in debug mode. Now we'll change the contents. No, we won't. We'll leave it like that. What we'll do is delete the record from the table. So whilst we're here, highlight that one, table entries, and choose delete. And it's gone. And then I'll put a breakpoint. Oops, cursor was placed on the wrong place. Do apologize. Stick the breakpoint there. Okay, now we'll execute the program and we'll step through it one line at a time and check the value of the sy sub rc field. Okay, so we're in debug mode. So I'll press F5, which is the single step. And you can see here that we're going to fill our work area. So what I'll do, I'll double click on the work area structure up here first. And there you can see the work area, and it actually, if we hover over, you can see it's completely empty. But what we'd like to do is display the whole structure, so see the individual fields. So I'm going to double click it, and now it's jumped to the structure view where we can see each field within our structure. Now, due to the limitation in size here, we can only see a very small preview of the code. But let's go to the actual line of code we're working with. So we have executed this one, and you can see we have filled the employee field. The next field, surname, gets filled, and so on, forename, title, date of birth. And now we have the insert statement. And what I'm going to do is go back to this fields view, and I'm going to bring up the sy sub rc field. Well, I say bring up, here it is down here. It's always on the screen. So at the moment, it has a value of 0. And as we execute the insert statement, if there were any problems at all, this would change to a 4 for a warning, and then an 8 for an error, or to say it was unsuccessful. So let's execute the insert statement. We can see the value is still 0, so everything has worked correctly. We're now going to query sy sub rc, then write out the message, and then the program will finish. Step back to come out, and then we'll do a refresh on the table, and there we have it. The new record has been added. So that's the insert statement, using a separate work area. Now, as we move on, there is a separate module looking at internal tables. where we will discuss internal tables with header records and internal tables with separate work areas. So we will come back to the work area header record topic a bit later on.